go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mount America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
He shreds the tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. To throw, it's Collins. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Nixon. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Hand it off for a draw. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. This quarterback on fire today. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Arizona State, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's a draw play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Collins. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he released it. Makes the grab. It's Cook. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Collins. Snags the quick throw. Breaks into the clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Orange. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Syracuse offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quick throw, the catch is made, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Breaks free as the first down is still going. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Catch made in space, look out. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Collins. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The RPO caught to the right. And the Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Third down, it's a handoff. They get the third down conversion. First down now for the 37.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
But the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Sun Devils come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Touchdown, Sun Devils. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Orange.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Levitt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, ASU.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Syracuse, 28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Collins. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Arizona State. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Collins. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
In the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Udo. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, You're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's contact on the throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Inside the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Collins. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Syracuse lines up quickly. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense really clicking.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Arizona State 42, Syracuse 35.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.